All right. Did anybody else notice that the?
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad.
Yeah, I got
No
it. I got it. Did anybody else? Did anybody else notice the change in the ads? First of all, Victoria's
Yes.
Secret was the only ad that was sexy.
Yeah.
Usually, you have to like shield your children's eyes from all of the ads. This
They've
time,
been going away from that for a while, though. But the problem
No,
is, I think they've also gone away from humor of any kind.
I think that there is something to this. Pat and I watched an episode of The Walking Dead because it was Walking Dead Super Bowl as well.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Glenn's hooked now.
I'm hooked. I've
Nice.
seen 3 episodes.
It's
I'm hooked.
fantastic. Yes.
Oh, it's really good. It's really good. A little bloody.
That's what happens at the end of time.
Wow.
They sliced open a zombie and took apart his innards. Yeah, and
they
showed
had
the
to
whole
check.
thing.
They had to check to see if that little girl had been eaten by the zombie. That was not gratuitous. Anyway,
nasty.
anyway, so
That was nasty.
So we're watching that, and Pat and I have this a conversation about. I think there's something to the psyche of America that knows that we're in real trouble. And I'm trying to think, wasn't it the 1950s that the zombie movies were really big?
I think so.
Okay, so in the 1950s, look what was happening. We were a society that was completely out of control.
Afraid of nuclear war.
Yeah, we were afraid of nuclear. We were afraid of things that we couldn't stop. The world wars were over, but now we're in a Cold War, and we could be vaporized at any time. And so if you look at the entertainment at the time, it was zombies, it was aliens. They were all things that we just could not control. However, at the same time, you had some lighter fare going on. In the Great Depression, you will see that we went to Frank Capra and Jimmy Stewart, and we had
things.
Very hopeful movies.
Yeah.
Right now, there's something in our psyche that I think is really disturbing.
Almost all apocalyptic.
Yeah, everything that is coming out that people are going for is apocalyptic. Or, just like the 1930s, when we felt out of control, we went to Superman. Now we're going to Iron Man. We're going to Captain America. All the old things that show us, again, these situations are out of control. Mere men cannot fix them. So there's something to our psyche on that. And so then we flip over to the Super Bowl, and I'm watching the ads, and I see the same thing. This is the first time that I have noticed love. This is the first time that I have noticed a dad ad. I mean, the dadvertising.
There was a bunch of them.
Was amazing.
Really positive dad messages. I've never seen anything like it. Dads are always buffoons in ads and on television shows.
I saw that ad with the cats in the cradle. Whew, yeah, that was powerful.
Yeah, they were all killer.
Yeah.
The Toyota Camry thing was great. The Dove ads. With the kids,
missed the Dove ad.
Did you?
Ads, yeah.
Where the little kids are saying "dad" in various ways and situations. Great. It was.
That was the
really
best
great.
one. It was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
But then, did you notice the Coke commercial was all about love? I mean,
and stop the hate on the internet kind of thing.
Yeah.
And if you just I think this works. If you dump Coke into your computer, it will go down the internet lines and somehow heal the planet. So I don't know if anybody's tried that yet, but you might want to try dumping a Coke into your computer today.
Okay, so here's the strangest ad. I don't know if anybody actually followed the link, but I did because it was in the part of the Super Bowl.
I'm glad you did
like,
too, because it's
whatever.
Good.
The Jeff Bridges ad for Squarespace.
His new album.
Okay, yeah. Did you actually listen to it, Jeffy?
It's his Go to Sleep album.
Oh yeah. I want to play a little. If you go to the Squarespace ad, if you go to Dreaming with Jeff, and you can listen to his album that he apparently made. I don't know if this is a joke or
weird.
if this is real, but listen to this.
You want to hear the ad first, or do you want to hear the actual?
Wasn't the ad just
the website?
Om?
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
So the ad first was
Okay, go ahead.
Om. So then you follow the link, and here's what you hear when you go.
No, wait, don't play Glass of Water. Play the first one. Do you have the first one?
I just have Glass of Water.
Oh shoot. Okay.
I can play.
Play the
I'll
first
get
one.
the first one, but
go ahead and play. Here's Glass of Water. Listen.
All right, you comfy? All right. Hey, you want a glass of water? Here. Yeah, water. We need water, although I don't know if you're like me. You drink some water before you go to bed. You're getting up a couple of times during the night, but that's okay.
What?
It's nice to
That's a fact.
get up in the middle of the night. You know, you pass the window, you see the full moon out there, or on the way to the toilet, you're
Holy cow.
noticing the patterns on the rug. It can be a good experience. Anyway, I get off the track here. Why don't you get cozy? Cozy for some bedtime stories.
So weird.
Okay, stop.
That is
stop. Now
really
play,
weird.
Play the first one. Where
All right,
he's,
yeah, here's the introduction to a good evening, I guess.
It's going to make you fall asleep, I warn you.
If you're driving, you might want to pull over right now.
Yeah.
This is good.
I got this thing upside down here. Let me see. Sleeping tapes. I love that idea. And all that it implies, you know. Sleeping tapes.
What is this?
Sleep, of course, implies waking up.
Yeah.
Tapes
Imply things that are recorded.
recording.
Yes.
Sharing things. Sort of implies the past and the future. Things recorded in the past to share at some future time.
It's some weird stuff.
Okay, so is he this weird?
I don't know. I
think so.
I don't know.
Is this serious, or was this Squarespace coming to him and just backing a dump truck full of money to his backyard and saying, just go do this as a joke?
I'd love to know, because if this is serious, he's really
Go to
disturbed.
dreamingwithjeff.com and you tell me. It's got to be a joke. Either that or he is nuts.
Yeah, which is possible.
Trying to help people sleep?
Would that help you
That's
sleep?
nuts.
Would that help you sleep?
Not
Okay,
really.
sure, relax. You need a drink of water? Let me talk about some water and how you have to go up and go to the toilet. I mean, just because it's like it's halfway through the CD. So if you're just drifting off, all of a sudden he's like, "Want some water? Here, let me just put your hands in this warm water right here."
It starts out, I've got this thing upside down. Hey, there's something called a do-over when you're recording something. As you mentioned, it was for the future, so you don't have to leave
Recording
that part there.
implies you can erase it and start over again.
I've got this thing upside down.
Yeah, that's good stuff. One of the more creative ads that I haven't heard a lot of talk on, both Pat and I really loved, was a Snickers ad. I thought this was genius and really, really well done.
Marcia, what happened?
Peter hit me in the nose with a football. I can't go to the dance like this.
Well, I'm sure it was an accident, sweetheart.
An eye for an eye. That's what Dad always says.
I never said that, honey.
Shut up! Got to teach Peter a lesson.
Marcia, eat a Snickers.
Why?
You get a little hostile when you're hungry. Better? Better.
Marcia, Marcia, Marcia.
Jan, this isn't about you.
It never is.
Listen, when you listen to that, you can tell. You
So
can tell
good.
that's not
That's
Mrs.
not-
Brady's voice.
Yeah, Florence Henderson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can listen. It was good.
Somebody who did
Impersonation.
a really great
Really good job.
impersonation.
Really good job. And the Budweiser. I mean,
The puppy thing,
I'm
I'm really tired of the puppy thing.
I am. I'm
it's
just-
cute, yes.
It is, and
the
I
horse
just-
defended the puppy. I get it. I'm tired of the puppy ads.
yeah, it's really cute, but it's like, I got it. I mean,
Yeah. How many times?
how many times do we have to see it? But just mix it up. One year.
Do you remember when
Let's
Budweiser?
have the Clydesdale stomp on the puppy by accident.
Well, GoDaddy tried that, and then they made him pull the ad, right?
What?
I mean,
Well,
GoDaddy
GoDaddy-
had the dog commercial that ended kind of like that, and then they pulled the ad. They wouldn't air it because people got upset.
Well, because they put a cute puppy, smaller than this one in the Budweiser ad. They put a puppy in the back of a truck. It flies out of the truck, lands on the roadway,
and then finds its way home.
Finds its way home, and the owner says, "Oh, good, you're back, because I just sold you on some website."
On my GoDaddy.com website.
And then they pack,
and it's funny.
People thought, that's terrible pet breeding things. That's not nice to sell the puppy.
And so they didn't air
bad
it.
breeding practices, and so they pulled it.
Yeah.
And so people started speculating because they pulled it so quickly. Maybe it was just a publicity stunt to begin with. I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know. But yeah, it was kind of a mean-spirited ad.
Okay, let me go. Let me go one more. The BMW ad.
Yeah.
Amazing because it's real.
Back now at 56 past, I wasn't prepared to translate that.
That's
that little
right.
mark with the A and then the ring around it.
At?
See, that's what I said. Katie said she thought it was about.
They're talking about the ampersand sign. This is 1994.
Glenn Beck. Or, I
At.
mean, me at glennbeck.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've never heard it.
Around.
I've never heard it
About.
said. I'd only
That's
seen the
right.
mark. There it is. At AM feedback. Com. I mean,
When
what
do you
is
say that,
internet
Allison?
anyway? What do you write to
Didn't
it
you
like
put,
mail?
what is
Here's
internet?
Allison. Can you explain what internet is?
1994. Now it's
See,
today.
that's what I said. What do you mean there's nothing under the hood? Katie said she thought this was a car.
Yeah.
And it's built using wind? Like from a windmill?
Or a fan, or a turbine, or a fan vine.
I mean, what is I-3 anyway?
Allison, can you explain what I-3 is?
The all-electric BMW i3, built in a wind-powered factory with the strength of carbon fiber and BMW performance.
Come on, loosen up, Gumbel.
Can you twerk?
Maybe.
Okay.
Really, really amazing.
really good.
Because I remember those days when we were all saying www. Do you have to put the HTTP first?
//
Do you have to put that before the
Colon?
www dot?
Yeah.
And by the way, dot is a period.
Yeah, we had to explain that kind of stuff because you didn't know. And it's amazing that just 21 years ago, they're on the Today Show. They don't know what the @ sign is. And Gumbel says something about, is that like a mail thing? You can mail things to
Yeah,
us?
he didn't even say .com.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah, he didn't even say .com. He,
He
just said
said
com.
which is really,
Amazing.
really bizarre that it was only 21 years ago.